Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another Cardano podcast. And in today's podcast, we're going to dig into the price prediction, I guess, of ADA. Is ADA on its way to $30? Is it possible for ADA to reach $30? This is what we're going to dig into. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. And look, if you haven't already, subscribe, tap that bell, select all the notifications so you never miss a video. And if you enjoy this sort of content, mash up that like button. It really does support the channel and helps push out the content to like-minded individuals. And if you haven't already, I don't know why you haven't, but jump into the Discord. Link is in the description. It's absolutely free to join. Over 6,500 people supporting one another navigate the space safely. It's a great community, definitely worth immersing yourself in there. Lots of opportunities down in the Discord. Right, let's get down to the desktop. Okay, so we're going to start here, and basically somebody, I'm not sure who, has put into ChatGPT what will be Cardano price come 2030. And it's interesting because basically it's come back and said, anywhere up to $30, which is interesting, right? And I'm going to link this article in our Discord for you to read through at your leisure. But basically what we've got here, firstly, Cardano is known for its focus on research and development, and has a strong development team working to implementing, if I get my words out, upgrades to the network. These upgrades include the Alonzo hard fork and all that sort of jazz. But Chat GPT says between $2 and $30. Well, it actually went in and said, according to some resources, ADA could potentially reach anywhere from $10 to $30 or more by 2030. So this is really interesting stuff. And obviously this is just scouring the internet, right? And trying to work out what the answer is. And ultimately that is what this is doing. So do you take this with a pinch of salt, or do you think it's really possible? And I've kind of said that I think it's something that's possible, right? And let's dig into some reasoning, I guess, as to why. So Hydra will massively scale ADA to 1 million TPS and revolutionize whole ecosystem, according to reports. The yet to be launched Hydra Protocol will help Cardano achieve its scalability pursuits. The protocol has launched its proof of concept, so POC capabilities, which has tried by SundaeSwap team. So this is really interesting stuff, and I think basically Cardano and Polkadot have been the two busiest projects in this bear market, and I think that's going to pay dividends come the end of the bear market, and we go into like the real bullish bull run that I think we're going to see. So I'm expecting big things from Cardano as well as Polkadot and a few others. So this is really interesting stuff. Now we've got Cardano wallets set to seamlessly integrate with Ethereum smart contracts, and I think this is again something really, really big that could potentially get swept under the carpet if people aren't focusing on it. So another really big update here, and basically what does this mean? It basically means wrapped smart contracts feature is coming soon. Call Solidity smart contracts directly from any Cardano wallet, such as Flint wallet, for example, as articulated in this tweet. So this stuff is really, really interesting, and I'm really liking what Cardano is doing. I've always kind of been transparent and said that I think the adoption curve for Cardano was going to be a little bit longer than some of the other projects out there, mainly because of the programming language and the fact that developers are going to have to learn a new programming language. But what Cardano have been doing is they've been integrating tools that mean that you don't potentially need to learn that new programming language and still be able to benefit if using the Cardano ecosystem. I think with Midnight and the privacy features that's going to bring, you've got a Hypercycle, which is going to be a layer 2 for scaling solution for artificial intelligence and machine learning as part of the Singularity group. I just think that there's just so much going on and so much future potential for Cardano, that a $30 Cardano is something that is very, very possible. And I'm really interested to get your views and opinions. So, do let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments below. Do you think that Cardano can reach $30 by 2030? Let me know. I'm interested to know. But let's move on to the final piece that I wanted to cover off. So Cardano Upgrades aim to improve cross-chain features as on-chain DeFi crosses 100 million TVL, which is total value locked. This upgrade is now live, actually, because this was an article from back on the 9th. But I did want to cover it off because I do think that it's something that we haven't talked about and, is, again, a real big positive. This upgrade will bring new cryptographic primitives to Cardano, encouraging greater interoperability and secure cross-chain DApp development with Plutus, IOG has said. And look, the projects that are able to integrate with one another and do cross-chain NFTs and assets and all this sort of wonderful stuff are the ones for me that are going to do the best. And why do I say this? I say this because it needs to be seamless. It needs to be like a technology that sits behind, like, the web page, for example, or behind the page on your phone in an app, for example. The front end user shouldn't know that they're even using cryptocurrency or blockchain technology. It should be so fluid that it would make no difference what chain it is. And the ones that are going to be successful are going to be these ones that are completely interoperable with one another. And what I would like to see in the crypto space and see more of this is more partnerships for these layer ones and layer twos, and layer zeros obviously want to do that for sure. But like I want to see collaborative efforts from different projects rather than seeing everything as a competition. I want them to lean on each other's strengths. I think that is the way that you I guess you overcome this trilemma issue that everybody talks about in the space. Just my thoughts, my opinions. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. But I think if we're going to see that sort of stuff, and I think eventually we will, those projects that work together and lean on each other's strengths are going to be the ones that go on to do really, really well in this space, and may only be they may be the only ones left in this space. And I really do believe that. But let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I really do believe that ADA can reach $30 at some point in the future. Maybe not by 2030. Maybe it's going to take longer. Timing's always the hardest thing to basically get accurate and get right. And with that said, I really do honestly believe that it's only going to take a few really big protocols to be on the Cardano ecosystem to take off for Cardano to reach these goals that many of us talk about. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.